Alright folks, we are back in Lake Macalania. Where everybody seems to be staying here in this inn. Now I believe if I leave... Okay, that doesn't start the next thing. Okay, so you want to save here just in case. Before you go on and continue.
Anything
let's
can
talk to Orin.
Make sure you're prepared, right?
There is a saying, hurry up and wait. It means prepare quickly so you're ready for whatever comes next.
Sounds like something an old man would say.
Forgive me.
I love that line.
Hey, just being honest.
Now Orin's not good. Now Orin's giving him the cold
just being
shoulder.
honest.
Hurry up and wait.
Temple not far. Why stop here? Temple not far. Why stop?
Alright, that's all Kamari says. Man, a few
Seriously? A wedding's not supposed to make people feel this bad, huh?
Come on, don't say that.
I say what I want, ever since I was a kid.
Oh, so you're an adult now?
You know it.
Yuna's really quiet.
Okay, so Yuna's really quiet. Let's see what the
Anyways,
fuck says.
how long we supposed to stay here, you think?
Hey, don't ask me.
Things have sure gotten complicated since Sir Auron joined us.
You think so too?
Still can't figure that guy out.
Can we go now?
Things sure got complicated since Sir Orin joined us, and that's kind of funny because that's kind of how it's kind of like making fun of the game in itself. Like it was all lighthearted when it was just this group, where it was like, oh, the Albed stole her, and that was about it. But like even that was kind of lighthearted and chilled, laid back when the Albed stole her at Luca. But at the beginning of the game, it's all about blitzball and having fun, going to Kilika. Then all of a sudden Sir Orin joins and shit gets really serious. Even the layouts get darker. Like the
Don't forget to
maps and
smile,
everything.
remember?
Oh, you're right. I'll try and remember.
Alright, so we can definitely tell something's up with Yuna. Alright, I think we
Should
touched
I
Plateau.
resign my commission? Would Captain Lucille let me? Elma would probably laugh at me.
Alright, he's thinking about it. Think about leaving. Okay, here we go.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir!
That weird pose he does afterwards makes it kind of like an awkward moment.
Albed!
But that was basically Orin saying, hey, Orin is kind of like pushing these two together, if you haven't noticed. And of course we get into the battle, but we're gonna flee it.
I'll be right back.
We got Boss Bell right up ahead. And the Al-Bhed trying to steal Yuna again. This is the third time, man. They're trying to like strolling up the trommel.
Stand back.
Thank you. Lady Yuna.
Lady Yuna.
Riku!
Oh, it's brother.
Today done. Hun we kadrek. Win bunal with magic you day on your came at.
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us!
God bless!
Every time I hear that, it sounds like he's saying cock thrust. So the gimmick of this battle is going to shoot out something that cancels out magic and Aeon. It sucks. The joke's on him, we ain't using Aeon. Bam! And I probably should switch to the Brotherhood Sword. Alright, let's steal from this. Gatling gun! Now I think that was supposed to inflict dark on us, or it can, but I don't remember if it does. Well, I got a bubble in my throat there. Alright, so now I get to show you Banish Blade. My favorite Auron overdrive. Take a swig. That looks awesome. Alright. So let's use grenade on it. Let's have Tidus use his new overdrive, Energy Rain. Should have switched the Brotherhood Sword there, but forgot. Because First Strike doesn't work in boss battles, by the way. Didn't attack that thing up there. Let's get someone who can. Wakka. Oh, now he's attacking Auron with Gatling Laser. Oh, well, he attacks all of us with Gatling Laser. And I'm an idiot. I forgot to switch out Slayer for Warrior Overdrive. Alright.
Blue, cast your spells now!
Oh, it's boosting its mana beam. Attack with Auron. And switch out for Yuna. And Yuna can summon the Shockmaster! This this boss battle ain't too hard, if you know what you're doing. Again, it's a Machina, so it's gonna be weak against lightning. Gonna use Assault. Still charging that mana beam. Another Thundara. Boom. Now, you're probably gonna think I'm stupid for doing this, but I'm not gonna be using his overdrive on him. Instead, I want to see if he'll survive the mana beam. And if he does, I'll be really happy. Oh, thank God. He survived the mana beam. That means we can keep on attacking him with Ixion. Now he's charging up his mana beam again. Let's heal Ixion. really charging that mana beam. Hopefully we can get him down in time. Ah, but he used another negator. And mana beam's coming in 10 turns. Now, will my regular attack kill it? No. Damn. Mana beam was interrupted. It's using our regular attack and it's down. See, like I said, not too hard of a boss battle. Life Giver.
Milady.
Riku! Ich fem dan vidran!
Aistra Guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna Kva, Fafem Kintran, Krak Kva.
Tudrek je moha, Kekten.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak Al Bhed? Why?
Well,
Because I'm Al Bhed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
we knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Al Bhed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Al Bhed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teachings. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
How do you know this?
How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku. Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. Sir Aron isn't Al Bhed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Al Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean...
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Yep.
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Waka doesn't want to learn more about the Al
Let him
Bhed.
go. Give him time to think.
I'm sorry. You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
I love Kimari.
Better than Kamari does.
Yes! We got Riku! Alright, that's another optional cutscene where it's like,
Sorry about Waka.
not optional, but there's different paths that go down this way.
Be so mean, yeah? I almost cried.
Riku.
Just kidding. It's okay. At least you're still nice.
Yep, we are.
Hey, do I look like Uni, you think?
Huh?
And here's where we learn
Well, my dad's sister is Uni's mother. You get it?
they're cousins.
Ah, I had no idea.
And that's
If you
why
say
Yuna
so.
wanted her to be a guardian.
Okay. I guess you're guarding your family then.
Yuna's not the only one that I want to protect.
Huh?
We Al Bhed want to protect all of the summoners, you know? Summoners are... well, you could say that they sacrifice themselves to, well, to bring happiness to Spira.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Riku?
Yes?
Sacrifice themselves?
You know, the pilgrimage. It, takes a lot out of you?
Oh, right. But you know, Yuna's real serious about being a summoner. For Yuna, well, the pilgrimage kind of means everything to her. You are gonna help her too, aren't you, Riku? So you shouldn't say that Yuna's sacrificing herself. Riku?
I hope you're right.
So much of me wishes I was Tidus. He gets all the bitches. Alright, we got Treasure Chest here. So yeah, that little cutscene on the little, oh, what do you call them? Oh man, jet skis? Are those what they're called? I think that's what they're called. But yeah, but that cutscene has many different branching paths. You can be on the jet ski with Lulu. You can be on the jet ski with Riku. You could be on the jet ski with Auron. Or you could be on the jet ski with Kimahri. And you'll have a conversation with all of them about the situation at hand. Now, I've seen the Kimahri one, and I think, I don't remember, I think I've seen the one with Auron. Well, I looked it up on YouTube, that's how I saw him. I always get the Lulu or Riku one. But the way you get those other scenes is the same way. It's, remember how I explained Infinity? If you have Tidus heal that person a lot and talk to them first all the time, then you'll get that cutscene. I don't know if that's the same with Guado Salam, where Auron will talk to you instead of Riku or Lulu, or if Kimahri will talk to you instead of Riku or Lulu, or Wakka will talk to you instead of Riku or Lulu. The only person that I don't think has a scene at this point in the game is Wakka, and of course Yuna, because she's not with the party right now. Oh, but who's this? It's Lena. She's level 7. She's a free agent. She's worth 900 gil. Holy shit. But you can't come back to Lake Macalania for the same reason as Besaid. So, you want to pick her up now. Now we gotta drop another Besaid Auric player, and let's drop Letty. Let's see what she says. We can't tell. We can't tell either. But she gave us something, so that's always cool. I gotta do a run of this game where I have all the Al Bhed primers. Because it is really, I find it more fun to play through the game like that. Because then you can understand what the Al Bhed are telling you. And I can remember some of the lines. Like that whole conversation with Riku and Brother.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al Bhed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
So much has changed between Riku and Auron. Oh. And Wakka, of course, is gonna pray to the priest. Pray to the priest! So yeah, I'm not gonna save here just because if we lose this battle, we can go back and grind, but we cannot grind with Yuna. So there's a boss battle coming up, and I don't want to
There you are.
fuck it up. And there's Riku enjoying the band.
Lady Yuna. I couldn't be happier even if it was my own wedding. Now victims of sin will have something to be joyful about.
Yeah.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated. Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Now, I think the reason why Riku and Orin are so close is the fact that, as you can tell, Orin didn't think twice about using that Machina. Orin used to be a warrior monk, but then something happened. Something happened that made him turn away from Yevon. You can definitely tell that with the way he speaks about maesters and everything. And oh, what's going on?
A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
But yeah, so I think that's why, like, when we approached the temple, he was the first one to defend her and say she's a guardian, and all she needs is to want to protect Yuna. We're not gonna go into Lord Jyskal's, go see Lord Jyskal yet. First, we're gonna get some treasure. But I love how in the background you can see Riku running around like it's her first time in a temple, which it is. So she's like, oh, what's this? What's this? Do these band players always come here? She's like looking all around like, oh, what's going on?
What has happened? Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, but I love how Orin, he defends Riku there against the monks here. But let's see what Lord Jyskal has to say.
This may well answer a few questions.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son. But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
Waka's whole world and beliefs are crumbling around him. Now, we just saw there something we've been probably speculating. Seymour is a psychopath. He killed his own father. And he's looking to bring destruction to Sphera. Now, what happened to this guy?
Ronso, the Vel will hear about this.
Now, let's talk to a Waka.
Hooray for Maester!
Waka is none the wiser. Alright, he has everything he always has.
Oh, I hear
but
Lady Yuna is still going to continue. I wonder if that means she and Maester Seymour will fight Sin together. Just like Lady Yunalesca and Lord Zayon. Hooray!
Now, hold on here. We want some... Actually, no, we're good with potions. Alright, see you later, Waka. Keep being ignorant. Now...
Kimahri's up ahead. Go.
Right.
I could probably quote this line I've seen so many
We will
times.
protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
As you can see, Orin takes his job very seriously, and another man, Waka, takes his faith really seriously, and Orin is basically trying to say to him, hey, look, there's a time for faith and there's a time to fight. But here we are. Lulu, of course, being the slowest one to get up there.
Seymour!
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me! I've seen this cutscene so many times I can quote both characters.
Yuna!
But why?
We saw Jiskel's
We
spear.
saw Jiskel's spear.
You killed him.
You killed him.
What of it?
What of it?
And how did Yuna get there? Did
Lady
she teleport?
Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not?
Do not.
Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
I came to stop you.
There's a reason why I saw this cutscene a lot.
You came to punish me then.
Yuna's frightened, of course. He's a very powerful man.
Of course.
Guardians. Protect the
Protect
summoner.
the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian.
How admirable.
Well, if you're offering your lives,
I'll just have to
I
take
will
them.
have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by
fight you
and
too.
watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right.
Maester Seymour! So be it.
Look at that evil face, man. Now, Final Fantasy VII is my favorite Final Fantasy game, but I will admit Seymour is like 10 times, in my eyes, more intimidating and evil than Sephiroth is. Because he has the political power, he has the magical power, and not only all of that. Why is... Aw, fuck me. This is gonna be a 10 times harder battle. But the reason why I've seen this battle so many times is, well, because when I was a kid, remember how I said that I kind of never upgraded my sphere grid, didn't beef up Yuna, and also did a lot of wrong decisions in my game. This is as far as I made it, which my cousin was genuinely impressed that I made it this far by making every stupid decision in the game. We're gonna switch to the Brotherhood sword too. I forgot to do that. Then we're gonna talk to Seymour.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Here comes the line.
Oh,
My sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
And we get a strength increase for that. Now, Yuna can talk to him.
You may be a maester, but
But
I will still fight.
Your eyes, they burn with resolve. Beautiful.
Uzara. Ouch. Alright, you want to attack his protectors first. But they all have auto potion. How do we get behind that? Get by that, I mean. Okay. Wrong person. Okay. Now he can talk to Seymour.
Maester, we must stop this.
And Maester Seymour ignores him.
This can't be happening.
Maester Seymour never cared about Wakka in his life, like most people. Alright, so... you gotta be very careful. I think we could have beaten this if I didn't screw up and forget to... Alright, we're gonna bring out Riku. And we're gonna steal from these guys. And by stealing from those guys, they will not have auto potion anymore. Now let's bring back Kimahri. Let's use... let's use Fire Breath. Did good damage to Seymour. But that guy still has auto potion. Now we're gonna... we don't want to switch out Yuna. But we're gonna guess that they're going to use... a Thunder Spell. And we're wrong. He goes in a circle, so I think the next one will be Fire. We want to steal again from this guy, so he can't use auto potion anymore. So like remember I said, I think he's going to use Fire, so we want to use Newell Blaze. We did a lot of goofs before this battle, so hopefully it turns out right. This is a big epic battle though, so... I shouldn't have blocked with her, why was I doing that? Let's bring out Auron because he's our heaviest hitter. Take out this guy. And use a grenade. That should kill the one Guado. Alright, and I guessed right, he was using Faro. Now the next one should be Shock. In fact, I should have used Haste on everybody. In fact, let me go get Tidus. Let me Haste, Yuna. Reasoning for that would be because Yuna is the one putting all the Newell, Shock, Newell this, Newell that on us, so we want her turn to come up really quickly. And we're gonna Newell, let's Newell Shock again because it's not on Tidus. Now I'm gonna get up off my ass because I tend to think that I focus better when I'm standing. And because I goofed up a lot before this battle, by the way, you want to switch to the Warrior Overdrive, and you kind of want to do grind a little bit so you have an overdrive coming into this battle. But I didn't do that because I'm an idiot. Alright, Auron, you attack this guy. But he has Protect on him. Oh, wait a minute. It tells you what order. It goes Ice, Lightning, Water, Fire. In that order. So, he already used Ice then. So he's going for Lightning next. And we got Newell Shock on everybody. So let's go a little bit ahead of ourselves and use Newell Tide. And then choose New Blaze. Alright. Alright. Just use Newell Blaze, so everybody has Newell Blaze on. He has Newell Water. Choose Newell Frost. It's hard to tell what everybody has and what they don't have. He doesn't have a Newell Shock, but I should definitely heal her. Let's see what Tius has. He has Newell Tide, Newell Blaze, Newell Shock, Newell Frost. So he has everything. Auron, I think, is the only one who doesn't. Let's just cure Yuna. Oh, he confused Yuna. Great. Well, good thing we got the remedy for that. Which is literally a remedy. Alright, let's block. Ah, shit, you cut. Whatever it is that Auron needs. But boom! That guy's down. And Auron has... Oh no, he has Slayer. I got my hopes up there for a minute. Okay, so it goes... Newell Water, then Newell Fire. So everybody has Fire, so let's just add Newell Shock to his. Damn, nice damage.
Feel my pain. Come, Anima.
Uh-oh. And he's summoning Anima. The Aeon we saw at Luca. Feel my pain. Come, Anima. Now that is what I call a beast. He's going to use boost.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength. Oh, Faith, lend me strength. Before we do that, we want to cast the last Newell thing on Auron, and he has Newell Shock, Newell Frost, Newell Blaze, so he needs Newell Tide. We're gonna grand summon this time for the first time ever to summon the new Aeon, which if you couldn't tell is an Ice Aeon, and it is one of the classic Aeons. It is the Shiva. Now also when I was a kid, I used to think that when he said Yuna the new Aeon, he meant Yuna summon Ixion, because I didn't know I got a new Aeon. For some reason, it didn't click to me. She was at a temple, in the Cloister of Trials, she has a new Aeon. Didn't click to me. You're probably wondering, what's the Cloister of Trials for this ice temple? Well, you'll see in a minute. Boom, 999 damage. That's pretty good if I don't say so myself. He's in pain, that same move that he used at whatchamacallit. We're gonna use Blizzara. That's punk ass. Look at all that damage. Oh, he's going for pain again. And we're feeling that pain, man. We're feeling it. But Blizzara again. And his punk ass is dead. Now this part of the fight actually took me 2 Aeons when I was a kid. And my cousin actually beat this boss for me because I was so bad. He's like, that power that defeated Anima will be mine. Well, guess what, Seymour? Too bad for you, Blizzara. But oh no, he took out Shiva. And Shiva's gone. And now Seymour's gotten really much stronger, so he's going to use double the magic. But I think our team's really good right now, so we'll be fine. Bam! Yes! The legend that is Auron took him down. Ah, you're seeing red. Yuna, send his punk ass.
Yuna, you would pity me now?
I love this scene right here. Now, a lot of people say he looks kind of like, you know, Jesus on the cross there. But if you really look at it, the way his cloak is, and then if you look at the symbol on Jack's chest and on Jack Jr.'s pants.
What happened here?
What have I
Tell
done?
me he doesn't look like he's posing in the same way as the Abe's
Seymour
logo.
struck first. He's the bad guy.
Which, by the way, that thing on his pants, that's Lieutenant Abe's logo.
Yuna, send him.
And Trommel is not happy about this.
No, stop! Stay away from him, traitors!
Traitors.
We're finished.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
It
Not
won't be
that
that
simple.
easy. Let's get out of here.
Like Oren said, like Scoob, let's get out of here. Look at all that leveling up, man. The Razmataz. What? I've never seen that weapon before. It's called the Razmataz. Razmataz? But, more importantly, what we got from that was a black sphere. And we also got Shiva. Shiva. What's a good name for Shiva? You know what? We'll be able to change the names later. Leave in the descriptions a better name for Shiva. Maybe I'll change the name. Maybe I'll find out a better name myself. But we'll keep it Shiva for right now, because I can't think of a better name. Now, if we try to go to the Cloister Trials, we can't. But this place, Cloister Trials, are, well, this place after this place, is really awesome. But I never get why Seymour was like, shh, be quiet, she's talking to the Faith. Because underneath this platform is a big spiral way all the way down to the Chamber of the Faith. And the reason why I kind of get confused why he tells everybody to shush, she's talking to the Faith, is that Seymour's also a summoner. So he's been in this temple before, probably. And he goes down all the way to the bottom there. Why does he think Yuna can still hear us? It just doesn't make sense. But after that, now that we've beaten that boss battle, let's save. We defeated the Great Anima and Seymour, two very powerful enemies, at once. And if you didn't notice, Seymour's health also goes back to full. And if you see, there's Destruction Fear logos. Why is that? Well, that is because, you notice,
Give me a break.
this temple's Cloister Trials is a little different. Instead of going to the Chamber of the Faith, you can't leave until you complete the Cloister Trials. Which does not make sense to me in the slightest. Now, this temple, I always forget what I have to do. I know, I have to push this thing this way. And then I gotta push it this way. Okay. That leads to something. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There must be some kind of way out of here. And you can see that destruction sphere. There's too much confusion. Alright, we want to put this here so it moves this up, but why would we want to do that, you're asking? Well, for one, we can get that sphere from it. But more importantly, if we go up here... Oh wait, we gotta actually finish the temple first. Boring. Okay. Take this sphere. Put that sucker here. Take that sphere. Put that sucker here. Don't. Actually, grab that sphere. I put it in the wrong place. Dun. You actually want to go down here with the sphere. Go down here with the sphere. Go down here with the sphere. I'm gonna stop doing that. I was annoying myself doing that. I was like, okay, you're being annoying, Chuck. Shut up. So you want to take this sphere. It's actually not that hard now that I look at it, but I always forget how to do it. So I end up sliding that platform way too many times. But where it does get hard is where you try to do the destruction sphere. Well, not hard, it's actually quite simple. But it's just tedious and annoying. Push this here. There we go, we got platform number 3 up. Now all we need to do is grab this sphere. And now we have platform number 2 up. All along the watchtower. And now we see that that thing revealed itself. And what is that thing for? Well, let me show you. Well, I burp. Well, you see that platform dissolved, and this thing is back up here, this little statue thing. If we push it, it comes down here and it hits that. Boom! It shot straight into that destruction sphere. Now you're asking, how did that help us? That seemed pointless. Seemed like it didn't help us at all, actually. But no, if you do this, now the destruction sphere is right here. Now you're probably asking, where did that ice sphere go? Well, I actually don't know. That's actually a very good question. I'm actually getting worried that I may have screwed something up. Hold on. Oh, now the ice sphere's up here. Damn it. Well, what we can do is we insert this. You're actually supposed to take the ice sphere out first and then, you know, then push it. But I don't follow the rules, so we take it down here and you see this thing? You thought this didn't have a point, did you? Well, it does. And boom! Not as destruction-y, but I guess it works. Grab this treasure chest. And we got a Lux Sphere from this. Great. Just what I wanted. But it's worth it, and you'll find out later on why. And I didn't mean to do that. Nor what I did for there, folks. Just push this back in there. Down. All along the watchtower. Alright, now that we have this thing back, push it real good, shoot it into that thing, and now we got our ice sphere back, our Macalania sphere back. Now you want to take the sphere out. See how I said it was annoying? Because it's really easier if you take the sphere out then push it to get the destruction sphere, because then you can just put it there and it would go a lot quicker. But you know, I do stuff stupidly, like forget to switch the overdrive, and alright, push that there and just do what you did earlier. Yeah, like I said, this temple is pretty easy. I don't know why I always get confused on how it works. Probably just all that pushing the pedestal all the time. Just forget what I'm supposed to do with that. Boom. There you go, easy peasy. Then we just gotta go up there, take that last ice sphere, and put it back in the second slot. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now run up here, make sure you don't hit that, and just run right out of this temple. And now hopefully we can explain this to the Guado and get away with this, but let's see.
Please.
Give us a chance to explain.
No need. I already know what I'll tell the other Maesters.
Meaning?
Lord Seymour was the leader of the Guado before becoming a Maester.
You're not letting us go.
Let you go? Lord Seymour would never forgive us if we did.
Wait! Wait! Jiskel's sphere! We can show it to them!
You mean this?
Hey!
The Guado take care of Guado affairs.
Away! Run!
Uh-oh. Now, you're probably gonna think, why did Orange say run?
You've really done it.
You really done it now. Owaka's always with us, though. Owaka's always supporting Team Jack Jr. So, you know, why don't we buy some stuff from him? Help out his business.
You be careful.
He's gonna pretend like he doesn't like us, but he's gonna help us out. This is another good spot to save. In fact, I'm gonna save now so I don't have to do the Makalani Temple again, just in case something happens. Alright, and also, if you like grinding and you want some easy grinds, here's what you can do. Now, check this out. Just walk a little bit, walk till everything's good. Uh-oh. And what did Owaka just do there? But as you can see, we're being chased by a bunch of Guado. And this is why Orin told us to run. Because he's like, they got an army. We got like 7 people. Alright. So they'll summon enemies, Aaliyah. And these enemies, they're very familiar. They're easy to kill. So we should have no problem. Bring out Riku. Riku, steal from this man. Slice. He's gonna give us a chilling reception. I like the sound they make when they get hit. Roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. I just noticed that sound now. I don't think they make a sound in the original version. That means they had to. That means they brought somebody into the studio just to make that sound. We need a sound for when the Guado get hit. There's not one in the game. Oh, how about roll? That's perfect. Now do it 20 more times. Alright, let's steal from this Arctic Flan. Or Ice Flan. I thought it was called the Arctic Flan. Just get Arctic Wind from it, so cool. Flash that Guado. Roll. And he has Auto Potion. Fuck, I forgot about that. You know, his Auto Potion won't save him from an Orin hit. But still, for convenience, let's just steal that potion away from him. Boom. This is with a Thundara. Have you come from a land called Thundara? That would be weird. I can't think of any more lyrics. Like I say, this is a good way to grind. Good way to get a overdrive, because Lake Macalania, I call it Lake Boss, what do you call that? Lake Boss Rush. Just because you'll notice that we go from the Al Bhed boss fight to the Seymour boss fight. The first, I call that the 3-part Seymour boss fight, because you know how they have 3-part boss fights at the end of Final Fantasy game? This one has it in the middle. You have the first part where Seymour has 60 health and 2 goons at 12 health, or 12,000 health. He has 6,000 health, and they have 1,200 health. And then when you get Seymour down to half health and kill both of his subordinates, he all of a sudden says, how about I summon Anima? And you have to fight Anima when he's at full health. Then, when Anima dies, Seymour is all of a sudden all healed, and you fight him at 60 health, and then he does double cast on you, which sucks. So it's like a 3-part boss fight, so it's more like fighting 3 bosses than 1. And then you have to fight the Al Bhed first, so this is basically boss rush alley. It really sucks. It's not that bad. It really sucked when I was a kid, because like I said, I didn't level up at all, and did everything stupid like, and my cousin was actually impressed with me, how stupid I was, and that I made it this far. He's like, you basically made it halfway through the game by being an idiot. Alright, let's kill this motherfucker. Oh, damn. He's so close to one-hit killing that guy. It's kind of upsetting when he doesn't. Boom, got him. Yeah, but this is another thing when I mentioned that the Guados are really good with, they can really manipulate fireflies. And if you notice, they're manipulating fireflies to summon fiends. They're really, really good at using the fireflies. And that's why I believe that Seymour was manipulating fireflies to show us that vision of Zanarkand. Because remember, fireflies can do many things in this game. They can show us visions of the past. They can leave a message on the chat. Seymour Guado is an asshole. I wish we could have sent him. But guess what? We're going to be seeing more of him. As in, like, 4 more bass battles? 4 more bass battles of him. We have to go out fishing with him. Three more bass battles. Damn, I'm actually impressed. This person in the chat said they made it to the final boss under level. Wow, when you say under level, do you mean you didn't level up at all? Because that's what I did when I was a kid, and my cousin was like, how did you do this? How did you make it this far? Now I want to know, like, damn, I want to know how he made it that far. But you can actually know, if you made it to the final boss under level, you still would be in the game. Because the final boss, well, I don't want to spoil it, but I guess I kind of spoiled it already. But the final boss, there's no way you can lose. The final boss. Wow, I gotta really level you up, Kimahri. I'm apologizing for that. Isn't this fun watching me use the sphere grid? It's almost as fun as when my last video, when you guys had to watch me walk all the way back to the Sade and back to here. And that's all we did. And we watched a couple of jet spheres. Which, to be honest, I think that was worth the journey, watching all those jet spheres. But it was kind of me complaining about getting into a bunch of encounters. That's all that video was. Was me going, damn it, encounter again. Damn it, encounter again. Which encounters are ridiculous in that game. move here. Yeah, also we saw the first time I ever used Grand Summon in this video, which is basically a regular summon except for you start out with a Aeon Overdrive, which is pretty cool. Won't lie. Let's switch out Auron for Yuna. Come on, come and get me. Come and get me, I know you want to. Okay. Awesome. Ah, I have my overdrive now. But Yuna and Riku don't, so kinda wanna get that. Use Kira Yuna. Use that on your good friend, Jack Jr. Thank you. But Jack Jr. is gonna switch out to Kimari. Kimari. She attacked this guy. Kimari's still strong, but I mean he's not strong as where I want him to be. Boom, baby. Now cure Riku. Also Kimari needs this overdrive too, so it's good that we brought him out. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. I'll be saying that a lot, sorry. Whack. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, asshole. Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I know this goes against my rule of always have Tidus in the party, but it's literally just so I can... Okay, cool. I thought it was something a flying guy. Okay, I can deal with that. Steal from the asshole that's manipulating Pyroflies to make fiends appear out of nowhere. Do I get points if I cure them when they're not even hurt? Oh, I do. Cool. Attack him, Kimari. We're at the part of the game where I might have to look up Ronso Rages. Get some Arctic Winds. Walk. Just gonna put Berserk on that guy, but that's okay because... Booyah! That guy's dead. Now I get to switch out Riku. Riku has a lot of health now. It's so funny saying Riku's name because I played this and Kingdom Hearts, so I always accidentally call the Riku in Kingdom Hearts a girl. I always call this Riku a guy all the time on accident. I'm like, yeah, Riku, she's... Oh, wait, no, I'm talking about the other Riku. Riku, he's... Oh, wait, no, we're talking about the Final Fantasy Riku, not the Kingdom Hearts one. It's like, why would they do that? It's so confusing. Come on, Kimari, you can do it. Come on, Kimari, he's our man. If he can't do it, well, I guess someone can. His name is Auron. No, I should have switched to Tidus with Auron. I guess I'll do that next time. Bonk. Bonk. Chop that jelly mold. Alright. That guy is dangerously close to us. Jack Jr. Switch it up like that. Kimari's not a scrub. Kimari's actually pretty awesome if you work with him. But the thing about it is that I have been using Kimari a lot, but I need to use him because, well, that's another thing. How did you get past the Kimari boss battle? if you were under leveled. I'll have Kimahri attack these guys so he can get his overdrive. Save some for Kimahri. Oh wait, I still gotta bring out Riku because she has to... Well, I don't have to bring out Riku. Ow. Ow. Block. Kill yourself, woman. Kill that thing. Okay, don't. That's cool too. Use haste on Kimahri. Kimahri fast now. Can you kill this thing? Let's see. Oh, so close. So close. Actually, no, you won't get overdrive if I use Lancet. Ow. That hurt, you know. Block. Yuna, use Kira on him so you can get your overdrive. Whoa. Auto potion sucks. Potion sucks. It really, really sucks. Oh, potion sucks. Steal. Kill. Damn it, if I would have just left Tidus out there, he would have killed him naturally. Switch the formation to Riku in the middle. And Jack Jr. top. Alright. Yeah, so if you just keep standing here, they'll just keep coming and attacking you, like that. And they'll always come, like, there's just an unlimited supply of them. So if you want to grind, this is like the best way to do it. Whoa. Oh shit. Well, we know what Riku's gonna be doing for a turn. Using that remedy on our friend who's seeing stars, and he's gonna flash that thing, and we're gonna steal from that thing. Get a musk. Okay, a high potion. I was lying. I apologize. Oops, missed. Oops, missed. Oops, missed. Didn't miss. I remember one time, it was ridiculous. I had my full crew all leveled up, fighting one of the floating eyes somewhere. And when I say my crew, I mean my final crew, like the one that's actually going to fight the final boss. We were going to fight, I was fighting like a weak level, because there's something you have to do later on that involves you fighting weak level enemies. I was fighting a weak level floating eye. I was like trying to hit it so many times, and it like wouldn't hit, and I was like, fuck this, and I threw a grenade, and then I forgot, oh wait, that doesn't work for what I'm doing right now. But it works for what I'm doing right now, so oh, grenade. Grenade! Oh, Kimahri learned Slayer. Perfect. And before I forget, that just remind me. Warrior. 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 Cool. Okay, there's a treasure chest here. Be sure to get it. Level 1 key spear. I believe there's one up here too. Oh joy.
Get out of the way!
Get an Arctic win. Kill it. Aw. Damn it. That'd be funny if he was asleep. Oh, he is! He's asleep and confused! He's dazed and confused. Oh my god. Using our grenade. The reason why I don't mind using grenades is because later on, what's the best way to explain this? Later on, you will have a chance to get more and more grenades. And by that I mean, like, you can buy them. Yes. So I'll switch out Riku for Yuna. Have her cure Kimahri. We'll just keep Kimahri asleep and confused. Keeping Kimahri dazed and confused. Let's switch our weapon to the Sonic Steel. Sonic Steel. I believe that's what we call a steal. Uh-oh. Kimahri's awake. Oh, but he doesn't do any damage. Perfect. Oh, and he doesn't get experience for that? Bullshit. Alright, switch back. Riku. Well, I don't really need Riku right now. Nah, man. Everybody likes this game. Not everybody, actually. Guy in the chat said I thought I was the only one who liked this game. Or at least that's what I interpret his message to say. It was along those lines. I was like, but nah, trust me. A lot of people claim this is their favorite Final Fantasy. My cousin being one of them, but he hasn't played any other Final Fantasy game. Because in his eyes, there's nothing better than this. Boom, dead. Blizzard. This isn't my favorite Final Fantasy game, but it's the first one I ever played, so I attribute it to being the one that introduced me. Which means I would never have played my favorite Final Fantasy game if I never played this game. What's my favorite Final Fantasy game? That'd be Final Fantasy VII. Which is $15 on the PSN. And I like how Kimahri's beard kind of flies in the wind. I thought there was a treasure chest up here. Kinda sucks there isn't one. Get Yuna to cure everybody. Heal everybody, heal. I'm Yuna. I cure everybody. That's all I do. Until later on in the game when I learn black magic. And then I'm a beast. And then don't fuck with me. Don't you ever fuck with me, Tony. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Not looking so good there, Tidus. Or Jack Jr., whichever one you want to call him. Probably should have just kept his name Tidus, because that's all I call him. There's a safe spot here, and usually when you see a safe spot, what does that mean? Boss time. This boss is easy though. Let's run away from this battle. I don't feel like fighting. I don't feel like fighting you fuckers, so you get to live. I'm not gonna even save. That's how confident I am that we'll beat this boss. Lickety split. And that's why I say this is the boss rush area, because we go from the Al Bhed boss to Seymour to this. Which I don't even count as a boss, because it's a regular enemy, but it's stronger. thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Man, we were one move away from unlocking that. And what spheres do we have? What unlocking spheres do we have? We have number 2 and number 1. What do we need? A number 2 sphere, awesome. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm going through Tia Sphere just like halfway. And then I'll be coming up here and going through Orange Sphere. Well, at least the last bit of Orange Sphere. There's a lot of backtracking for Kimahri. Good thing I think we have a return sphere, don't we? Or we picked one up? No, we got a Lux Sphere. Now I remember. Yuna leveled up too, so let's move her 1. And then she gets an agility boost. Right on, right on. Right on. Oh yeah. Just move on forward. And we got another boss battle. Just seeing a Ronso and Elbet and a human running away from some Guado is funny enough. And here's our boss. He's a giant monkey man. And he is the Wendigo. Wendigo, based on, well, the actual real-to-life Wendigo. He's basically a Yeti. When he goes berserk at low health. And he's super fucking strong. Which sucks. But, you know what? We're gonna give him a taste of this little bit of energy rain, baby. Oh yeah. Here it comes. This is definitely gonna kill him. Oh yeah, here it comes. Yeah, it didn't fucking work. And these guys die, and before they die, they have one last wish, and that's to protect and shell him. What dicks. I think at one point my cousin got to this point of the game with like D-Spell on one of his characters. And I remember him telling me that it didn't help much. Let's get our resident Ronso to do one thing. We'll get him to jump him. Jump! That was a good amount of damage. That was a good amount of damage. Here we go. Flash him up. Let's get our big man out. Power break this son of a bitch. Damn, even with power break it does a lot of damage. So as you can see, my guesstimation that energy rain would kill him was definitely way off. So you know what, let's summon some Aeons. Bring out our Shockmaster. Shockmaster, you can call him Smaster, because Shockmaster doesn't fit. Shockmaster! I should have continued the wrestling theme with Shiva and called her Glacier. But Glacier was a guy, so... Oh, I could have called her Elsa, like Disney movie. Why did I attack him like that? Okay. We're gonna use Thor's hammer, of course. Hit him with an overdrive. Boom! And if we survive the next few attacks from him, well, thank God. That's all I will say. 99.99. Damn. And now he's going into that counter stance. But we ain't gonna fall for that shit. We're gonna use Bandara on ourselves. See what he's gonna do. He's waiting for us to attack. Alright, let's give it to him. Arrow Spark. Alright, he's out of that defensive stance. Alright, let's give him a little horn bash. And he's dead. Ixion is God. Oh, but he's getting back up. We get a couple experience from that. And we got the Avenger.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said if I was a follower of Yevon. We were all there and in one piece, even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
And here we are, at the bottom of Lake Macalania. Everybody's still alive. Now we get reflect. That move would have been great. Oh, D-spell is all the way over here. Oh man. If we would have grinded a little more, we would have D-spell for that fight. Well, shit. Shit. Oh well. Not much to worry about though. It was an easy fight. Definitely gonna have to grind with Kimahri some. Yeah, I'm stronger. Alright, so we're at the bottom of Lake Macalania. And now at the bottom of Lake Macalania, is there something I should be picking up? Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Let's check our Albed Primers guide. And no, there isn't. We'll be good for right now. We're not going to worry about Albed Primers. But we're close to completing the Albed Primers. Let's talk to Auron.
What now, I wonder?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture.
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends. But you can't expect someone to protect you all the time. You would do well to remember that.
Is that a lecture?
It's advice. Young summoners are magnets for trouble.
I just got the business from Auron.
I'm sure Yuni's okay. She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Wakka?
Well, Wakka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
So, Kimahri, how do we get out of here?
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
We climb.
Kimahri too.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimahri think Riku should stay Riku.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimahri!
How could you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
I love Kimahri. Kimahri think Riku should stay Riku.
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jyscal. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough! Dwelling in the past is futile.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners, not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa! I can't believe you said that!
Sir Auron?
Count me out. We have to atone to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jyscal. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
But still, we have transgressed. And must face our punishment.
They really like getting the cleavage shot for Lulu.
We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened. There is no other way, I think.
I agree.
Sir Auron?
So it is decided.
Will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker, after all.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Auron to complicate things.
Yeah! Kimahri roars and Auron runs off, and...
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh?
Friends, huh?
Riku's like, I'm friends with a bunch of Yevonites. My dad would kill me.
I'll act like nothing's wrong. Must got nerves of steel or something.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Alright, so here's where you can... Damn it.
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
Okay, so we got Auron back here. There's a treasure chest back here too. There it is. And it has another Avenger in it. Damn it, how many Avengers do we need? Alright, so the last person we need to talk to is Auron, so let's talk to Riku first.
Friends, huh? First time a non-Al bed called me that. Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee. Riku's happy to have friends that are not Al Bhed, and she's so happy she's getting so excited she's walking back between both of them. I like how even Riku was like, whoa, you want to fight Yevon? Auron, that's kind of nuts. But Auron knows some things that we don't, because he's a wise old man.
I feel something weird in the air. Some kind of bad vibes or something.
No.
Huh? Maybe I'm coming down with something. I really feel weird.
He thinks there's bad vibes, and he kinda is right about that. Hey Ryan, welcome back to the stream. Stream/video. He is right to have bad vibes. We are basically going against Yevon now. So this is the one part where Wakka's bad vibes are actually real.
Is that singing?
The Faith.
Oh. Huh? The Faith? What? It can sing?
Of course it can. Don't be a fool.
I like how she says that, but she forgets that. She forgets that the Tidus knows nothing about Spira. Get out of that way, Riku. Go block back. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's an treasure chest here. Okay, cool.
This place smells different now. Kimahri not know if this good or bad.
Kimahri not know if it's good or bad.
I'm sure that Maester Micah will listen to us.
Oh, keep faith, Yuna. Keep faith. That's all you got now.
Jackie used to sing this song.
Yeah, over and over. but not this good, that's for sure.
Another trait you share.
What? You were listening? Jeez, can't I get a little privacy?
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Zanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Zanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so.
That proved it. Sin was the link between Zanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
It's all too true.
The singing stopped.
There's something here.
The ground.
Now, I will explain some things about Zanarkand later on, and there's Sin under a lake, which makes no sense to me. He was in the ocean, now he's in a lake.
Watch out!
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to.
Now there's fireflies
What is it
flying
this
all
time?
around Jack Jr. But why? Could it be that Sin's manipulating the fireflies just like the Guado? To show Jack her visions?
Zanarkand.
Upside down Zanarkand.
Ah, you homesick too?
That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now. Hey, I'm older now, you know? I know. You want this to end. I'll find a way, promise.
Oh man, we're at the beginning of the game again. Oh, never mind. No Blitzball waking us up this time. Alright. So we're in this strange oasis. Let's pick up this treasure chest before we end this off. Alright, so we got a lot done today. In one video, we ventured all the way back to Besaid to get a jet sphere. And we got a couple new Blitzball players. We still have yet to play Blitzball, that's because we don't have the full team that I want. But rest assured that we will be playing Blitzball sometime soon. But here we are in what is known as the Oasis. Now, what is the Oasis? We don't know yet. But we will be figuring out shortly where exactly we are and why we have only one party member. It seems the group was all split up. So when we come back, we're going to have to go find everybody. Now, I may come back, excuse me, I burped. We may come back tomorrow or tonight. I don't know when I'm going to play this game again. But rest assured, we'll be back with more Final Fantasy later on. I've been Chuck McBoundary Breaker. Check out my friend's channels, BB Corpse on YouTube. He does a playthrough of WWE 2K16 career mode. Also, there's my friend Macintosh TV, Mac Dackles, Mac King. He does, I'm gonna stop looking at the comments because I'm telling you, Ryan, I told you 5 million times, man, I've beaten this game 3 times. I know what's happening next. Sorry, I just get just a little aggravating. Anyways, to continue with my outro, Macintosh TV, he's doing some sports games on there. Go check him out. Then there's my friend Filthy Maggot 88. He does a Twitch channel where he does WWE 2K16 career mode. It's pretty fun. So go check that out, get a superstar. Also, we have a collab channel where me and Blood Buddha, me and him posted a video talking about WWE WrestleMania and our predictions on that. Now, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and do something right now. Something in my real life. I'm going to go vote. Also, I may be back with some Far Cry Primal. And that's it. See you guys later. Bye.